did a lot just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle.
Welcome back to my channel. So today I created this look for you guys. I really don't know what I'm going to call it. I kind of just went with it and saw what kind of happened. I didn't really have much of a plan for this video, but I'm actually surprisingly quite happy with the way it turned out, and I'm definitely going to do this look again when I'm actually going somewhere instead of me literally just spending the rest of the day in my room doing work. But anyways, really happy with the way it turned out, and I really hope that you guys like it too, and I will see you all in my next one. Mwah. Okay guys, so I've just done my brows off camera, and I will link the tutorial for that down below in the description bar. I'm gonna start the eyeshadow. So I want to go in with like an orange transition shade. What should I take? I think it's in this one. Yeah, I'm going to take an orange transition shade, and I'm going to go in with the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to take the shade Morroco, which is this really nice vibrant kind of burnt orange shade, and I'm just going to slowly start to work that into my crease. I'm going to be taking my Morphe MB23 brush, which is my all-time favourite blending brush. Guys, if you're going to invest in any brush, get this one. I promise you, it's actually amazing. This is quite pigmented, so I would start off with quite a light hand and then gradually build it up for how orangey you want it to turn out. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm going to take this light orangey yellow shade, and I'm just going to mix that in to give a nice yellowy shade. I'm concentrating this on the top half of the orange area so that it gradually blends out. Now I'm going to take my Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to go in with the shade Zulu, which is a kind of orangey brown shade. It's this one right here, and I'm just going to use that to deepen up the crease a little bit more, but I'm going to concentrate this on the outer corners. Oh my god guys, this is so random, but I've been in like the best mood ever today because it's so sunny today. It's literally such a change. Yesterday it was like raining so much, and then this morning I woke up and it's so sunny, and it's just such a nice change. I feel like everyone is in such a nice mood today because of that. It's really nice. A sign that spring is coming soon. I'm really liking these colours together. I feel like I'm going to do this combo a lot more. I feel like they really complement each other. It's like orange fading into a burnt orange. Ooh, I'm really liking this. I'm kind of scared to do anything else because I really don't want to ruin it. Okay, now, reluctantly, I'm going to take the shades Ada and Fulani from that same Masquerade palette, and it's like a deep reddish shade and a dark brown, and I'm going to mix them together and add this onto the outer corners to deepen it up even more. Okay, now I'm going to do something that I'm kind of scared that I'm going to regret and is going to ruin this look. But we're just going to try it out, guys. We're just going to see what happens. So I am going to go and add some black to the outer corners to really smoke that out. But I want to make it almost like a angled black smoky line. I don't know if that makes any sense, but kind of like a smoked out wing, but kind of still the eyeshadow in the smoky outer corners. I feel like that was a load of rubbish, didn't make any sense, but hopefully you get what I mean when I start. Okay, I'm going to start with a fluffy brush and then I'm just going to see how that goes. So as you can see, I'm kind of adding the shadow in the angle that you would add a wing. So I'm just going in this kind of direction in little circular motions and back and forth to slowly add this gradient in. Guys, I'm kind of feeling this so far. I kind of like it. Once that's nice and softly diffused, I'm going to be taking my Morphe E36 brush, which is this really small fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the matte black shade and just add a bit more of precision to the line closest to my lash line. Now I'm going to take my sleek highlighter palette. I think this is, what is it, Cleopatra's? Yeah, Cleopatra's Kiss. And I've always wanted to try using this as an eyeshadow or a cream eyeshadow for the cream highlighter shades, but I've never done it, so today is going to be the day. So I'm going to take the shade, I don't know if it has shade names. Does it have shade names? It doesn't have shade names. I'm going to take the gold cream shade and I'm going to go in with a flat brush, kind of like a half cut crease shape with this. I don't know how precise I'm going to be. Here we go. Now before that dries, I'm just going to go in with the gold powder highlighter shade and I'm just going to pack that on top. Okay, so that's finally done. I'm quite happy with how it's turning out actually so far. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Now I'm going to go and apply some lashes and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Lashes are on. Now it's time to prime the face. So I'm going to be using the TooFaced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. And as you guys know, I love using this one so much because it's a really nice moisturizing base, and especially because I'm prone to eczema skin, this is really nice to give a moisturizing base to my foundation, and it doesn't allow any dry patches to kind of come through over the course of the day, which is really great, because also I get a lot of creasing, as I'm sure a lot of people do, so I do need to add quite a bit of powder in certain areas. So this just makes sure that the powder doesn't, you know, really dry out my face. Now it's time for foundation. So I'm going to be taking a combination of two, and I just started using this combination like 2 days ago, and I've been kind of in love with it so far, and that is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which is a really nice dewy moisturizing one, and this is in the shade Caramel, with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation, and this is in the shade 310. So this one's too light for me, and this one's starting to get too dark for me, so I'm gonna mix the two together. So I'm gonna take 2 pumps of the Too Faced one on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take 2 pumps of the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I'm gonna mix them together with my beauty blender. I'm gonna mix them on my hand, and then I'm just gonna start applying it to my face. So as you can see, it is still a little bit too dark for me, but the concealer is going to fix that up anyway, so it's okay. So I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to apply this under my eyes to highlight on the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose and my forehead. And then I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty blender again. So before moving on, I am going to set the under eye area straight away, and I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, but first I'm going to tap out any of the concealer that may have gone into the creases under my eyes to make sure that that doesn't set as a crease. So I'm going to take this and apply it literally just to that small area underneath my eyes where it has the potential to crease, because I want to go in and do some cream contouring. So I want to get all the creams done before I go ahead and set my face properly, but this should just make sure that the concealer doesn't crease under my eyes in the meantime. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in Medium, and I'm going to take the lightest brown contour shade, and I'm going to take that on this flat brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my cheek bone area, just following that line, and the same on the other side. And then with the leftover product, I'm just going to pull upwards. I'm now going to take my Laura Mercier powder and go back in with my brush and just set the areas that need it. So I'm going to go into the areas that I concealed, so my forehead, and I particularly get creases in the top of the top region of my forehead up here. So I'm going to concentrate the product there, and then I'm going to take the rest of the areas underneath my eyes that I didn't set earlier, and then do the same on the other side and set my nose. Okay, so now that that is all set, it's time to set the contour with a powder. So I'm going to take a combo of my two favourite contour powders at the moment. That is the Too Faced Most Matte, what's it called? Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium to deep brown, and this Tarte bronzer, which is Park Avenue Princess. And I'm just gonna mix the two together and contour and bronze my face. Now it's time for blush, and I'm going to be applying my sleek blush in Sunrise. Now onto highlighter. I'm going to take the sleek palette that we used for the eyes, and I'm going to be taking the gold powder shade that we used to set the cream on our eyes, and I'm just going to apply this to the high points of my face. Why did I just turn my head at that angle? I don't even know why I felt the need to do that. Now I'm going to go in with my brow bone highlight and my inner corner highlight with the same shade that we just used for the rest of our face. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Okay guys, that is the end of this tutorial. I hope that you like the look and the video. And if you did, please be sure to press the like button and comment if there's anything you would like to say. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And be sure to press the icon of the little bell, and that will basically notify you whenever I post a video. So that will make sure that you never miss anything I upload. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. My @ is @beauty-by-devi with 2 V's. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.
I did a lot just to live this here lifestyle. Can't skate from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle.